we are back on our project. I did a couple things. I did a few touch-ups in between, but there was also an oopsie that I have to fix. So the touch-ups were, I did another layer of our brass color on the base here, and just touched up where it was meeting the black in some spots where I went over a little bit. It's not perfect, but definitely looks better than before. I also rearranged the ship, that way it's fitted tighter, so that there's still a tiny bit of a gap there, but I had some issues trying to fix that. But otherwise, this deck is fitting very nicely, and I just touched up, you know, some parts that went a little bit out of control on there. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was pretty excited. I've been enjoying the details so far. I still have to put the black lines in there. I want to try to brush it. We'll see how that goes. Otherwise, my oopsie was I broke these rails pretty badly. You can't make it out too well here, but I'll have to glue them because they're extremely loose. I was a monster. Didn't know my own strength. But how's everybody doing? How's your week so far? Tuesday for me was hectic, but you know, it's over. Some of my really, really busy work is over now too, so that's good. And I got a haircut after work, so that felt nice. And also, I finally brought this from downstairs. This is my wet palette. First time using it, it was a gift I was given last year, I believe. And for folks who may not have seen one, looking fresh, thank you. Me or the boat? I'm just kidding. Thank you, Joe. How you doing? So for folks who may not have seen a wet palette like this before, basically what it is it's a plastic tray, and you have like a sponge here that you just dampen with some water. Apparently you don't make it soaking wet, you just dampen it a little bit. Then you put this paper on top that's kind of like a wax paper. And what it does is it's supposed to thin your paints a little and keep your paints wet, that way you could just seal it and get back to your project later. Hey, headphone, how you doing? And Neon's here, hello. Chilling out, D&D was canceled again? Ugh, that does happen sometimes, you know? Life does get in the way. Folks, if you're not already following Neon, please do. He's a fantastic streamer also, great friend. Had a really chill stream the other night that I was catching the VOD of. I feel like there was something else I was going to say. There was something that you mentioned. Can't remember, but you know, it's alright, it'll come back to me. Just finished rewatching Annie's Lobby? What is that? Also, Panda, how you doing? A request already. Going merry, but it's a potato. We can do that. We can do that. Folks, if you're not already following Panda, please do. Another fantastic Gumpkin streamer. Was waiting to do the doodle, had a good idea. Well, there's still time. There's still time. I think there's a half hour. One of the One Piece arcs? Ah. I do watch your VODs, Neon. When I can't catch it live, I try to catch the VODs so I can at least catch up. And I appreciate you extending the contest. I was not aware because neither you nor Belle gave me like a final confirmation, but then I heard that while I was like doing dishes or cooking, and I was like, oh, okay, getting on that now, so thank you. All right, let's do our picture real quick. Whoops. But thank you folks for joining me. How are you doing? How's your Tuesday? How's your week? How is it all? Watch out for that neon guy. I don't think so. And Jada's here too? Oh my goodness. Hi Jada, how are you? Folks, if you're not already following Jada, please do. Another wonderful streamer. Someone I met through Fluffy Potato Girls community, which just this past Sunday, Fluffy and I had a artist versus artist stream once more. Holiday edition, which was pretty fun. So we had this beautiful neon a few weeks ago who was supposed to look like Master Higgins, right? Is it Master or Mr.? I can't remember. I was pretty proud of that one, personally. Alright, and I already have a picture of the Going Merry right there, so this would be perfect. Good, how are you? Aw, I'm doing well. Like I said, this Tuesday was really busy for me, but I I think the rest of this week will be okay. Plus, I have some time off at the end of the week, so that'll be exciting for sure. You're the total opposite. My streams are so chill. Why, thank you. I try. And Panda, I think the chat around Neon is what's mostly chaotic there. So no worries. All right. So we put 10 minutes on the clock. So does everything sound all right? Can you hear me okay? Let's try to make this Going Merry into a big potato. Okay, so what I'm thinking is potato base, which is a pretty funny thing to say in itself. Potato Mary or Going Potato? That's a good question. I guess it'll depend on how we feel about the final product. Okay, so there's our potato shape. And then I'm thinking what we could do. I feel like this was a school project that some kids were trying to put together. So I want to make the mast into a straw. And then let's make some glued together toothpicks here. Napkin sale? Yeah, how is everyone? How's everybody doing? I'm trying to think what the canon could be. Could it be like, I feel like the proportions are going to be really off. We could try to make it look like a bottle of soda that somehow got stuffed into the potato. There we go. Zero! Oh my goodness, Joe, can we please get a shout out for Zero? How are you? It's been a bit. Folks, if you're not already following Zero, please do. Another fantastic streamer. Plays a lot of different games. I've watched Zero play some Final Fantasy VII, some horror games, and lots of fun things. Yeah, how you doing, Zero? Hope you're having a great day. I'm gonna say that they made the little orchard back here out of some broccoli. That sounds like a plan. At least something that I would do. And let's see. Maybe they doodled the skull onto the sail. Shoot. I'm gonna do that on a separate layer. That way we can adjust the size. Kinda looks ghostly right now. Been way too long? Dyed part of your hair red today. Nice. That sounds pretty exciting. Which part? Also, if you have a picture, you can feel free to share. bit smaller. That way we can actually fit it. Uh-oh. Chat's moving too fast. Hold on. Just gotta finish our sketch before we run out of time. And I want this part here to look a little yellow, like some of the flesh is poking out. Obtuse, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well, friend. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, alright. Now let's do the broccoli. So for those just stopping by, we had a doodle request for the Going Merry, but potato edition. This would be a pretty interesting project in real life. Sorry folks, give me just a couple moments. Now I want to make the straw like a light pink. Has anyone used one of those metal straws or wooden straws yet? I've considered purchasing a metal straw, but I don't really use them too often. Straws, I mean. Used to absolutely adore them when I was a kid. Don't know what it was about them. I feel like this was like a diner napkin. Okay, I have to erase some lines here. That way it's a bit more clear what's going on. There goes our straw. Oops. I was wondering what that was about. There goes our potato. And we still have to color in the bottom. Let's see. Trying to think what they would use for the Going Merry's face. I have to go back to my crafts for my younger years. Maybe they made it out of pipe cleaner. you folks ever play with pipe cleaner? Oh my goodness, it's Shannon too! Can we get a shout out for Shannon, please? Oh, there goes my time. Okay, hold on. Just gonna finish up the little pipe cleaner, and we'll be done. I gotta catch up, so sorry. Hold on. Let's see. Just turn that off real quick. And I want to say in kid fashion. Oops. Calm now. Just one more little touch. There we go. I'm gonna say they put googly eyes on their project. Ta-da! There's our potato going merry. So we got a straw mast, a napkin sail, pipe cleaner, whatever you call that, at the helm, soda bottle, cannon, and broccoli orchard. Amazing. It's probably the biggest potato on Earth. Other than myself. Oh gosh. Alright, what did I miss? You've missed everyone, Zero. Well, we've missed you too. Good weekend, work sucks, D&D canceled, very cold outside. Well, hopefully it'll get better. Hopefully it'll get better. Broken, you enjoyed watching Dr. Burrows help her students with chemistry. She's such a great teacher. Yeah, she's very relaxing, and I feel like she takes her time in explaining things really well, which is what you need from a teacher. Flurry of snow here, but the ground was too wet from rain. Oh, okay. Blonde stripe, it's red now. Nice. Very good, very good. You gotta put on your face? Understandable. So, I'll expect those pictures later. Ahoy! Ahoy, Obtuse! Ahoy! Pretty busy Tuesday, but it went pretty quick, so can't complain. Good. I hope you're still liking the new job. Also, welcome Bacon. How you doing? Sorry about D&D. Currently trying to find a date that works for our party to continue their adventures. Yeah, and I still gotta schedule the one-shots with everybody. I feel so bad. I feel like, December gets really hectic. But we'll sort it out. We will. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody's different playstyle, for sure. Just gave me a dinner idea. Cheddar, broccoli, potato. Nice. Well, I love broccoli cheddar soup. That is like comfort food right there. And when I was in high school, I always used to get the lunches, the school lunch, which was the broccoli cheese quiche. Very good. You need to learn layers better. You do everything the hard way, and it takes so much longer and doesn't look as good. Broken. You will get there with practice. You will. Also, Shannon, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Shannon! Thank you for the shout-outs. That heart is very nice, Joe. I love that. Add some sour cream. Ooh. Maybe we can add some sour cream. Where would we put the sour cream is the question. Maybe. Alright, I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm cheating. Maybe. We'll put the sour cream where the broccoli is. That way it's not just like floating. It should jump to white. That doesn't seem very bright. Yeah, I guess so. Just, as they say, a dollop. The thing I am most proud of with this drawing, honestly, is the pipe cleaner animal. I think that came out okay. Do a bit of that underneath. There we are. Give it a little bit of a layer, and then we will erase that bit of broccoli. There we go. Thanks for the idea. Good, good. Understandable in real life stuff comes up. It is what it is. That's true. That's true. You're doing decently. Very good. Anate is here too. Oh my goodness. How are you? I hope you're having a great day. So we just drew our potato ship. And now we'll work on our ship. So this is what we got done so far. It doesn't look like too much, but we've been taking a lot of time with it in terms of painting, because you can see here the original color of the plastic, some of it anyway. And we've just been painting it slowly but surely, getting some layers on there. We finished the stand, that way it can sit proper. And now what I get to do I didn't get to open this yet. I think we get to put together some of the mast, and I'm really excited. I know I've shown this a billion times, but look at this plastic. Look how flexible it is for the nets. How cool is that? Your evening's going well. That drawing looks so good. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad your evening's going well. I'm glad we can be a part of it and at least say hello, stop by. Appreciate it. And I'm glad that things are going well. Alright. Moses is here too. How are you? Glad you get to catch the stream. Aw, thank you so much. Yeah, I hope it's a nice chill time for you. That's always my goal. Aw, thank you. Yeah, it's always my goal to just be relaxing, because the hobby for me is incredibly relaxing. So I hope it is for everyone else too. It's my way to like de-stress and kind of process the day, and it's especially good for a day like today. I feel like I may have missed a piece from last time. So let me go ahead and take a look at that, what A5 is there. Oh, and we need another wall there. So A5 looks like a floor piece. Does that go below? That would make sense. Or maybe it goes above. Let's see if I can grab some clues. You're at worky work. If you missed something, sorry. It's okay. No worries, no worries. Nope, it does go on the top. That's the roof. You can see it right there. Yeah, we still have quite a bit of work to do on this. I'm hoping to finish it soon, because I do have to start working on the collab build between me and Joe, and that entry to the contest. So let's cut out the pieces that we need. I am pretty pleased with how this is going so far. Like I said, I think the mold is great. Milk on your second profile. Don't cry, guy. Welcome. Why do you have a second profile? Thank you for telling me who you were, too. Appreciate that. Milk? Or milk, as Shannon would say. But yeah, see, like, the mold is just so nice. It works out really well for the type of painting that I like to do. Dry brushing is perfect for that, to catch those details. Alright, so let me get the nubs off of here. Also, this may sound silly, but changing your blades for this is super fantastic. I had not done it in a while and was trying to use the blades that I had before. This just makes it so much better. Because if they're too dull, it's extremely ineffective at what you need it to do. I'm just going to check the main picture again just to see if this floor is a different color. I don't think it is from what we've already been painting. Let me just double check. I think I'm gonna do what I did last time, which is, you know, prime stuff, cut stuff, prime stuff, paint stuff. Kind of have it cycle through. You don't remember your password for the first profile. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Well, at least you're here. Hope you're doing well. Do you prefer to be Don't Cry Guy, or do you prefer to be called Milk? It's up to you. Alright, let me grab my wet palette. I'm so excited to be using this too. I feel like it'll make life so much easier. It was a very thoughtful gift that I didn't think to use until now. You like milk? Okay, good, good. Alright, also with our wet palette, I don't think we are going to have to... Oh, should have tried to get that out of there. Oh well, lessons learned. Well, we might still have to thin it, but I have some water right here. So let me go ahead and start that. Alright, well this wall is definitely just like the others. And I feel very silly that I missed it the first time, but that's okay. We'll get it done. I'm not going to go too heavy with the black because those pieces did turn out a little bit darker than our original main deck there. Because we did not prime that deck black. Let me just see if it looks different in the booklet. We could have it be a little bit lighter. Also, there we go. Remember how I kept saying that I wanted to like get some clay to make the oranges for the trees? Well, upon closer inspection, you can see that the trees already have tiny oranges on there. So we'll definitely be painting those, that way we can see them a little bit better. I thought that was pretty cool, that it already came with that. Your name is Shanelk from now on? Is that how you want to say it? I know that piece is a bit brighter. Maybe I'll go for the leather brown as our base. You don't see a Talk Like a Pirate redeem? That might be tough. It's funny that you mentioned that though, because when I was a kid, you know, there was a group of us that liked to play a lot of pretend stuff. And we we always wanted to act out Peter Pan. And people always asked me to play Captain Hook, because I guess I could do his voice well, which I don't even remember, you know? I don't really remember what he sounds like. He doesn't really have like a pirate voice. But it was a fun role. That's right, Milk. I don't think you missed too much. I was questioning the pronunciation of your nickname for Shannon. Give it a go. Which part? Just regular pirate? Or Captain Hook? It's been years, Broken. Years. I feel like you always want me to experiment on here. You're like, why don't you try to dab for science? With a cloth. See how a cape would work. I know she does call you Milk. There's that piece. Alright. And while those two are drying, let me just see what else I may have missed. Don't think there's anything else there. So now we can start on the mast. Dab was great, I suppose. You say so. Alright. So we need J8. Oh no. F9 and F2 first. Hey, Beef. How's it going? We have been slowly painting and building at the same time. How you doing? Folks, if you're not already following Beefcake, please do. Another great streamer out there. Good friend of the community. But yeah, we have been building and painting at the same time, kind of putting it together as we go. It's been fun. But how's your week so far? How are you doing? Imagine what we might learn about how pirates sound. Sure, sure. I'm doing well. It was a busy week, but I have some time off coming up, which will be really nice. You're getting eaten by your kitten? Sounds like a perfect night. I don't think I picked out the right piece, did I? Oh no, that was F2. And F9. I'll take that as a maybe. What? Doing a voice? Is that what you mean? You never get time off? I know, you're always working. Always. Just cut off the nubs a little bit more there. Yes, you are right. You're happy as your sister's home from uni for Xmas. Fun. What are your plans? What are folks' holiday traditions? Anything that you do in particular? Anything that's a little bit unique to your family? What does that mean, Broken? Jado, thank you so much for the lurk. Hope you enjoy yourself. And let us know when you come back. You know, I don't want to sound strange, but this brown came out beautifully. I don't know. There's just something about it. Only thing my girl and I do every year are brain teasers. Anytime we get the other a gift, we give hints on what it might be to see if the other can figure it out. So how complex are your brain teasers per se? Like, what are the usual hints like? Eddie! Hey! How's it going, friend? Hope you're having a good day. Are you at the shop today? Folks, if you're not following Eddie, please do. Another wonderful streamer, good member of the community, also great builder. Had a really nice kit for Neon and Bells contest. Looked really cool. Doing good, and yes, you're at the shop. Good, good. I'm doing well. Doing some relaxing, putting together our kit here. That way we can finish it up and see what it'll look like when it's all done. And I can put it on my shelf. I already have a Luffy and Sanji action figures that this can go next to. I'm still on the lookout for a Zoro. Can't find him in the store for whatever reason. That kid, if that kit made you laugh or smile, I feel like I did my job right. Made me smile and I was very impressed. Nice abs. Very vague. Got 2 out of 3 of the gifts. The third one, you think you figured it out, but she won't confirm. Understandable. Eddie, I don't know if you got to see this project very much, but the mold for this ship is fantastic. We've just been painting the pieces and slowly putting it together. There's still some touch-up work to be done, but I think so far it looks okay. Ah yes, that's the other thing I did. I did paint inside by the cannon. Yeah, it's a pretty great kit. Looks good. We watch Twilight for Christmas. Makes you cry with laughter. That's a good tradition. Looks great. Thank you very much. Hints you've given. You've shown it to people. You are known for it. Yeah, beef, that's incredibly vague. Which box is this one? The bigger or smaller one? I could show you the box. Give me just a second. It's a big box. This was the lid. It's supposed to be like the first rendition of the ship. Oh lord, almost took out everything. I didn't know there were different sized ones. Oh, you have the smaller one at the shop. Gotcha. You're the don't cry guy. That's true. That's true. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, the kit itself has a lot of great details that make it really easy to paint. Because the mold is just so good. There's really not too much for me to do to make the details pop out. Yeah, it looks pretty great. I should probably move this to the side a little bit. That way I don't accidentally flick paint on it. I try to keep things pretty clean. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Yeah, how's your day, Eddie? How's work? Haro, how's it going? This is a one-piece model kit. Let me show you the box. It's a Bandai kit. I think I got it from the Big Bad Toy Store for about $40. Yeah, that's what the box looks like. And the kit originally came with stickers, and then the sale is an option of stickers or water slide decals. So we'll try the water slide decals first, and if that doesn't work, we'll use these stickers as a backup. I'm painting each part while building, yes. Yep. Takes a little bit longer, but I think it looks pretty good. Here was our potato going merry panda. So we had a pipe cleaner, soda bottle, the potato, a napkin, straw, some toothpicks, broccoli, and sour cream. There it is. And Broken, thank you so much for the lurk. Sail on, Captain. And Haro, do you have an interest in One Piece, or have you built a lot of kits before? Have you been looking at this one? Going to make a cup of tea. Okay. Didn't like your swearing, but I will allow it. Thank you. Yeah, it was a quick 10-minute sketch. I was trying to think of household items to use to make it all come together on a potato. Don't know if the proportions were very accurate, but hey, chef's kiss. Work is work. The shop is chill, but your other job sucks and is forcing you to work more days with lesser hours. Yuck. Always fighting against being sleep deprived. I get that, and I'm really sorry. I didn't know you had 2 jobs. You've known about One Piece, used to watch it with your parents when you were smaller. I'd catch it on TV now and then, but I didn't understand what was going on really because I didn't get to watch it in order. Recently started watching it, I'm probably 150 episodes in, and it's really good. It has its problems now, but overall it's pretty wholesome. Just a good, like, shonen adventure series. So yeah, it's like a comfort food. I can also show you the characters themselves. Got them all saved in my little box. So here's the model for Nami. Here's our little chopper. Luffy. Usopp. Zoro. I still have to glue his swords to his side. And Sanji. So they'll be fun to paint too. They'll be a nice little detail to put on there. You're at the shop at the daytime and the dispensary at night. Wow. Okay, so you have really long days. What is sleep, right? You've averaged 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night for longer than you can remember. Yeah, for me it's usually like 5 or 6, I would say. But I know our responsibilities are different, Panda. I feel like you probably have more official obligations than I do. Let's see. You're on that same average, but if you don't sleep before the sun rises, you can't sleep. Do you have, like, blackout curtains? Or is it just, like, your circadian rhythm is a little different? Could always use an eye mask. Try to block out the sun. And yes, my birthday is the 10th, which is this Friday. So for folks who may not have seen it on the Discord, this Friday, 6 p.m. EST, me and Bleep are going to have a stream where we are going to be playing games from my childhood, NES edition. So, just like any childhood memories, things are very bittersweet. My family definitely had some really great NES games, but also some really bad ones. So I'm hoping that we can try to play through all of them and beat them. I don't know how possible that will be, but we'll certainly try. Oh, well, thank you so much. Yeah, and I know that time zones and stuff can be, you know, hard, and Obviously, everybody has a life. But yeah, thank you for the well wishes. I know that if you're not there, you'll be there in spirit. So for example, one of the good games was the whole Super Mario Brothers series. Those are great. Bad game, Bugs' Birthday Bash. There's also Treasure Master. I don't know if we can even beat that one. Sagittarius for the win, yes! Oh, your birthday's in 9 days? What are you gonna do to celebrate? And you don't have to answer, but how old will you be? I'm gonna be 29. Approaching a new decade. Everybody has a life. Wait, I do? Yes, you do, B. You do. Okay. So I have to get the J runner because we are going to start putting some ropes on. Thanks, B. Super appreciate it. Usual get drunk and karaoke. Hey, that sounds like a good time. 36. Wow. I wouldn't have guessed. And 0, 30 in August? We'll be okay. 0, we'll get through it together. We'll get through next year together. Turn 30 in June. Wow, lots of folks turning 30 next year. Huh. Yeah, I gotta get the other runner to start putting on those ropes. Let me at least cut out the crow's nest. February 18th? Nice. Yeah, we'll be okay. It's not bad. Hey, Ripple! How's it going? Sorry, everything's in the way of my keyboard, but folks, if you're not following Ripple, please do. Another great streamer. Great member of the community. What were you working on, Ripple? You look and act young? Hey, gotta be young at heart, right? I think we've talked about it before, that sometimes age can, I don't know, get people so down on themselves. Like, obviously there are, you know, physical barriers, but there's a lot of things that we still can do when we're older. Don't give up on yourself is what I'm trying to say. Oh my goodness. Beef. You bleep anyone else you wish as the crew of the Going Merry. Yikes, that's a lot to do in 10 minutes. We only as old as we act. There we go. Your license for your modeling software expired. Oh no. Wow, that's a lot of money. I'm so sorry. That really stinks. I get why they do the subscriptions now because they're probably constantly updating the software and things like that, but it still makes it really difficult to afford. Angry's here too. How's it going, Angry? Folks, if you're not already following Angry, please do. Another great streamer. Was working on some stop motion and is trying to currently make a video game, which I feel like is a very interesting endeavor. What were you last streaming? What were you working on? Found the indie version, for which is only $265 for the year and is specifically for people who are just out of college. Good. Okay, you found a solution. Very good. All right, let me clean this up a little bit and then we'll try to do that doodle. Now, what color is our crow's nest here? I can prime that black too. Why not? Get at least a little bit on there. Game recommendations for PC. There are so many good PC games out there. What kind of games do you usually like? Just finished the Lumina? Is that how you say that? Did you enjoy it? Halo Infinite was pretty fun. Played it for the first time yesterday. Yeah. From what I saw, that looked pretty fun. And it's especially nice that it's free. For the multiplayer stuff, at least. I'm trying to think in terms of your request, Beefcake, who I would turn into Bleep. Would that be Usopp? Would that be Zoro? I don't know. You're stuck on Fortnite? Hey, listen. Fortnite's pretty fun. Such a cartoony battle royale. And I don't mind that. And you play with your boss. That's interesting too. Hey, welcome back. If you like RPGs like Hollow Knight, there are tons of games out there. Tons. Hey, Banana. Le bread. How are you? I made some banana bread for Thanksgiving for my family, along with snickerdoodle cookies, which, Jamie, I know I still have to send you some recipes. That's on my list. I'm sorry. I'll send them to you tonight. It was an interesting kit. The flesh tones were very good. Good. I feel like flesh tones can be something that's difficult to accomplish. Or anything with fishing. Well, there's a farming simulator called Stardew Valley, which is very RPG-like. It has some dungeon crawling. Definitely has some fishing. I remember we talked about fishing in games a few weeks ago. Let me try to get this drawing. No rush. Well, I just want you to be able to be prepared. Okay. Move that up there, that way you can see. I gotta make myself as Luffy, I'm sorry. I gotta make myself the star. Star of the show. You can also zoom in here if you would like. Just a little bit. Okay. Nanokid needs all the bread for drowning you? How come? Graveyard keepers like Stardew. Okay, so I'm gonna draw myself as Luffy. You know, Stardew, more like fishing in Terraria. I'd have to think. Don't ask questions. A particular kit has the new injection molding style where there's a different color under the surface. Interesting. What other kits have that? Out of curiosity. Who else would be part of our Going Merry crew? I'd have to think on this, but for now I can make myself and Bleep, so maybe I'll make it in the order of who Luffy meets. So I could be Luffy, and Bleep could be Zoro. How does that sound? It's just going to be a 10-minute sketch. Just gonna move my Luffy a little. Want them to have like cool guy poses. I feel like I made his torso a little too thin. Sorry folks, it's gonna be hard for me to see. Gonna be busy grinding Fortnite? Sounds like a good time. Let me know what you think of the new battle pass. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Zoro just has a white button shirt. He's a little bit more, whoops, well built than Luffy. And he's got his bandana tied here. He's got his green thing. I don't even know what you would call it. Let's see. It's gonna have that one over like that. Bit messy, but that's okay. Gotta have a few of the swords there, right? I know you folks haven't seen Bleep for a while, but he's still rocking the long hair. There we go. Joe as Usopp, B as Nami. I was thinking that B could be Nami. Could definitely do Joe as Usopp. I feel like Joe does not worry as much as Usopp does, but can't remember how he does Zoro's eyes. Let's see. There we go. Bella's Tony Chopper. Aw. Goodness, what was that? Lemons! How are you? Oh my goodness. How's it going? Sorry, I was in the middle of drawing. And B, thank you so much for extending your subscription. What gives? Super appreciate that, my friend. Sorry, getting distracted by the drawing. Right now we're drawing myself and, Bleep as, members of the Straw Hat Gang. Alright, let me delete my old layers, that way it's a little bit cleaner. There we go. But Lemons, I hope you're having a great day. I definitely want to color this in, so if we go a little bit over the time, I'm okay with that. Just a little bit, though. I don't want it to be too much. It's funny, because in this, it makes it look like Bleep is taller than me, but he's not. You're doing well? Good, good. Alright, here's what I got so far. Joe, would you be okay with being Usopp? Do we feel like that's a good fit? There's me and Bleep. I don't really know if that looks like me too much, but I could see the Bleep in there. Let me give it a little bit of color. We both have glasses, so let me throw those on there. I feel like my glasses are blocking some details that we put on there. Alright, let me squeeze them up there then. This will be a 15-minute drawing instead of a 10-minute. I'll allow it. Your day's been really good. Still kind of recuperating from your Portland trip. Ah, how was Portland? Joe gives you more Luffy's mentor. Yes! Oh my gosh, he could totally be... what's his name? Oh my gosh, I would know it any other time. The heck is his name? Why can't I remember? Shanks! That's right, looking for any kits? Going to San Diego. Ooh, I might have to message you. That's an adorable emote? That is. That's so cute. So cute. I'm like foolishly proud of this one too because I didn't look at any references for it. I just drew as I wanted to. That's a pretty nice feeling. May not look the best, but hey, it's got character. It was also a fun request. Thank you for that. Both the requests today were awesome. Alright. It was lovely. Always love visiting friends up there, even if it is a long drive. Yeah, definitely good to see people, especially if you haven't seen them in a long time. I feel like this Luffy's gonna end up having longer hair than I actually do now. That's okay. And let me go back to the hat. Add a little bit of texture there. And it has a red stripe, doesn't it? You'd think I would know. I've seen enough of the anime. Okay, that's enough color on me. Let's move over to Bleep. I also have to give him a beard. Hold on, almost done. Look at this cool pair though. Your Banshin? What do you mean? Big same. Yesterday I should have worked on stuff but played Halo Infinite instead. You're just chillin', pretty tired, for some reason unmotivated. You know, it's okay to have those days. That's something I've kind of been learning over time to be more forgiving of myself with. Sometimes your body's really telling you to just stop. Just relax. You need those days to kind of process things. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Milk. I'm sorry. Okay, turn the layer back on. Let me do Bleep's hair. Okay, and last but not least, let's add, first I gotta do the bandana down here real quick. And then we'll add the fogginess to our glasses. And we'll be done. Alright, how's that? How is that? Gosh. Just a couple standard nerds. Not bad, not bad. Especially for a quick sketch. You put them on Discord, did you? You know what, internally I feel like I probably am an Usopp. I try to be a Luffy, but... Oh, I don't think I've seen that yet. That tortoise is pretty cool, though. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. And thank you also, Angry, for the message. I will be sure to check it out. Thank you. Alright. So I'm just going to try to get a little bit of black in here. Don't need a ton in there. Just enough so that when we put on more paint, it'll stick pretty well. There we go. You think you remember him from the memes? I didn't even know there were memes. Sounds good to me. Alright, so For our wall here, I think I'm going to do a little bit of the leather brown again. And we'll dry brush some of that yellow on the top. There we go. Break out my yellow to do some dry brushing on this guy. And I'm going to mix it with just a teensy bit of our brown here. There we go. Wiping off the excess. And again, we'll go against the boards. Just trying to take it easy. There we go. We're just letting the mold do the majority of the work for us here. Just giving it the opportunity to shine. See? You gonna go for a bit? Oh, it's okay. Well, enjoy your time. Thanks for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I hope that you get to do some fun stuff tonight. Just a little bit more paint for this side. There we are. I might touch up the border here a little bit. What's pretty neat? The dry brushing? I love dry brushing. It's a really nice, easy technique to get, the details out. It works really, really well on textured stuff. So if you have like a mini of like a furry animal, or like if somebody has like furs on their coat or something, this is a perfect way to get those details on there. So paint your, dark base colors first. and then put some paint on your brush, dry it out, and lightly touch it to catch those details. It's like my favorite trick in the book. Yeah, it's nice. And we can do another layer with a bit of a different color too, just to make it look a teensy bit more weathered. Did you folks see the final doodle? And I'll paint the border there too once we're done dry brushing. Just trying to see. I think we can dry brush this one too. Oh yeah, for chainmail too. Have you done a lot of painting, Jamie? Whoops, doesn't help if you drop your parts. We gotta paint the windows on this side too. And the details on the door. Can you imagine if they made... Oh, sorry, this isn't focused for you. There we go. Sorry about that. Can you imagine if they made like a Lego set of this? Where you could explore the inside of the cabins and stuff? That would be pretty interesting. I used to do a lot of Lord of the Rings tabletop minis. Okay. And Warhammer 40k. Gotcha. Yeah, if you ever pick it up again, I'd love to see. I have a friend who's really good at mini painting. I think part of my problem is having enough patience sometimes. Because I don't want to sit there and let it dry and do like, 10 million layers on it. But his pieces always come out really fantastic. And he also, it's a bit darker. We can go on another layer. He can do the really small details too, like eyes and stuff, really, really well. You weren't ever any good, but you liked them. Listen, you're doing it for yourself, right? If you like it, then you like it. And the more you do something, the better it gets. Perseus used to do blah 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 blah. Perseus used to do a lot of 40k stuff. You've seen pics. He was really, really good. Yeah, I remember him saying that his incident kind of affected his hands, but I'm glad that he could still do some nice detailed work. You can definitely see it in his gunpla, in terms of all the details that he puts in the kits. I think that's as dark as I'm going to go on the mast. Let me see that picture again. What's interesting about the mast is those parts stay really dark, but then these other parts are pretty light. Let me see. We can accomplish that. Just have to think about mixing it the right way is all. I want to do our leather brown, maybe a tiny bit of red and some yellow. think that looks about right. Embrace! How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. The model's coming along beautifully. Why, thank you. Yeah, I did some touch-ups here and there on it. We are finishing up this part. I guess it's part of the cabin. I don't really know. So I have this roof to put on. I just want to finish up this wall. And right now I'm going to dry brush the mast a little bit. But how are you doing, Embrace? I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, that seems like the right color. Let's see how it'll go on there. Wow, that's really going into those cracks, which I was not expecting, but we can fix it. Just got back home after a week in Vancouver, so not much has happened today aside from the travel. How was your time in Vancouver? I hope it was fun. You know what I think my problem is? Well, with this anyway. I think I'm using too big of a brush. I'm gonna paint this one more time, that black, and then we'll try dry brushing it again. It's about experimentation sometimes. Absolutely lovely. Oh, good. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope that it can be enjoyable for you. A nice way to kind of decompress. Because that's what I was saying. I like to use the hobby to decompress, relax after, you know, a long day. Get to hear from everyone, see how they're doing, which is always nice. Definitely nice to get those updates. And we did some fun drawings. Has anybody done anything else exciting this week? Sounds like a couple folks traveled. I didn't really do anything exciting. Mostly just work. But this weekend I did catch up with a friend, and they showed me how to make a snowman wreath, which I can show you in just a second. It actually turned out much better than I thought it was going to. In case you missed it. Let me see. Okay, should be able to see Discord. Perfect. Ta-da! It turned out so cute. I was gonna put it outside, but then I was like, no. He's much too precious. He can't be exposed to the elements. Well, the exciting thing you have this week is going to see the new Resident Evil film on Thursday. You'll have to tell us how that is. Thank you. Yeah, he is deco mesh, which is basically like a thin mesh material that is a little bit flexible. You cut those into maybe 5-inch by 5-inch pieces or so. You roll them up, pinch them, and in the middle tie them with a zip tie against like a wreath ring, and then you have the ends go out. And you just keep doing that until you complete the entire wreath, and then the accessories were, you know, pipe cleaners and a wooden pipe from Amazon. And the eyes were like a styrofoam with some glitter on it. You could probably use ornaments too. Yeah, it was a really cute project. I hadn't done anything crafty in that sense before, so it took me a little bit out of my comfort zone, but it was a lot of fun. Zondermad, I've heard that the new RE movie could be good, in like a fun way. So maybe don't take it too super serious when you go to see it. Okay, there's the crow's nest again. And in the meantime, let's dry brush these two pieces once more. Not going to be expecting a AAA film. You enjoy most of the media surrounding the RE universe. That's a fair way to look at it. There's definitely those comfort movies as we were talking about. Okay, let's dry brush this once more. I'm suspecting this part might be a little bit more sun bleached than our other parts because it's sitting on the top. A lot of people don't like the film series, but you probably watch them all the way through at least once a year. Really? I have not seen the RE movies in ages. Same thing with the Matrix movies, which I was considering rewatching in order to watch the new one that's coming out, but I feel like I may burn myself out before I even get to the new one. Do people want to see that? Yeah, I can't remember the last time I watched a Resident Evil film. It's definitely been a long, long time. Just finishing up that border. Hey, Twitch Mitch, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Or a great night, wherever you are. We're still working on the Going Merry kit. It's been a while, but it's It's okay. We're going at our own pace. Adding some nice little details here and there. Highlighted message. Yes, test out those channel points. You like One Piece? Me too. Are you caught up with the series? Because I am not. I'm only on episode like 150 something. I think. 150 or 170, somewhere around there. Finishing up the Skypia arc. It's really good though. There we go. I can leave that a little thin, that way some of that darker brown can pop through a little bit. Add to that weathered effect. Oh, you love Luffy? Yeah, Luffy's great. We actually just had a drawing of me and Bleep as Luffy and Zoro. Now, save your judgment a little bit because this was in like 10 minutes or so. But there we go. And I forgot Bleep's beard. My bad. And we also had a potato version of the Going Merry with broccoli, sour cream, a napkin, straw, toothpicks, pipe cleaner. And that's supposed to be like a soda bottle. Beefcake, thanks for the hydrate, the stretch, and the posture check. General health check. Let me do my stretch. Glorious rubber man. Agreed. If you could eat a devil fruit, chat, what would you want your power to be? And would you eat it in exchange for not being able to swim? I already can't swim, so I got something to gain here. Swimming is so much fun! So I hear. I just never learned how to swim. I mean, I've kind of swam like in spots where I could touch the bottom, but never anywhere else. I'm too scared. I'm a chicken. Frick devil fruits, you want to be pierced by a stand arrow? Oh, true, true. What would your stand look like then, Banana? In your way of changing series. Swim is water walking. True. Flame fruit, okay. Swimming is a great way to exercise, that's true. Definitely gets your whole body involved. Sorry, I gotta pay attention to making sure that's focused for you folks. This wall turned out a little bit darker, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be completely even. What we are gonna do is paint up the windows and frames. One emote bounces on screen. Oh yeah. I should adjust that sometime. Oof. Love those. And I love how he animated them too. I hope he's doing okay. I think he's still away from home, last I heard. Okay. So I should finish up this wall, that way we can put the little roof on the top. There we go. home now. Good, good. Well, that's definitely a plus. Oh my goodness. Another doodle. Let me paint just a little bit. Let me finish up this wall, my friend. D4C, otherwise known as Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. Do you want to drop the mythos stuff on us now? And I forgot to post your last doodle on the Discord. Sorry about that. I'll do that after stream while I post the other ones. I don't know why the camera keeps going out of focus today. Alright, there's layer 1 of our windows. It looks like I did have the door a bit of a different color on the other side, so let me paint it in just a little bit. We'll dry brush that again. D4C is way too complicated for you to explain. Even reading about its abilities in the manga was confusing, so you'll just post a link. Let's see. What does this link say? Oh, I have seen him before. He looks interesting. Allows its users to pass into parallel worlds at will and pull people from them back into his world. With the exception of Bunny Valentine himself, if a person comes into contact with themselves from an alternative world, both of them will be destroyed. In its default form, it is a close-range stand with above-average strength and speed. It's able to punch a grown man away violently and rivals a transformed Diego in speed. And has some dimensional travel. Interesting. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and throw the image here. Let's make that smaller. I feel like this never wants to cooperate. Let's see. There we go. Very, very interesting character. For sure. Okay, that's what I'm going to be drawing. D4C Love Train? Excuse me? What are you saying? Okay. So there was that. And that for today. Let's go ahead and add this. Hopefully you could see with this here. Hope I'm not making the case dirty either. Oh, I feel bad. I don't think I zoomed out before. Whoops. There we go. Okay. All right. 10 minutes starting now. This one is tricky. just love how theatrical they all look. And basically these bunny ears, I don't even know. Right, I guess I'll stay on the same layer. And start some work on the face. Like that. These are always super, super detailed. Definitely hard to do it justice in 10 minutes. But we'll try to add some of those details. I've gotten kind of used to the way that he tends to shade the characters. I'll basically be the placeholder on that side when we add the eyes. Lots of dark values going up. I think I made that a little bit wide. Oh, let's see. Not really sure what's going on there. Got that. The shoulder's a little higher. And this pink part kind of reminds me of like Frieza or a Dragon Ball character. He's got some interesting proportions to him. Let me see, on the side we have more of the pink. Definitely want to make sure we get the eyes in there. Not too bad in terms of the lineup here. Oh, thanks, Twitch. Do you like being called Twitch or Mitch? Yeah, JoJo stuff is pretty interesting too. I'm a fan of the detail in the character designs. They're always very interesting. I feel bad. His eyes almost look a little sad. I have no idea what's going on the ears up here, but hey. We're gonna try. Definitely stylized. I agree. They always look otherworldly, which I appreciate. He does a really good job on focusing on different aspects of the human form, too. Alright, that wasn't exact, but whatever. It could be our own version. Oh, it's neon. It is neon. Interesting, too, that he has, like this literal split in his arm. I feel like it has to do with the dimension components that description was mentioning. With his power. How much time do we have? 2 minutes. Maybe we can color this in 2 minutes. Let me see. Sorry, folks, give me just a couple minutes here. Just want to try to finish what we got going on. Nope. Forgot that was on the same layer. Okay, let me get those pinks on there. Oh, jeez. Startles me every single time. Alright. Just add some quick highlights there. And voila. What do we think? Oops. Let me get rid of that. That way you can see. Not bad. Not bad for 10 minutes. Definitely regarding a JoJo piece for sure. There we go. Now we're all zoomed out. Sorry, I forgot. Oh my goodness, City, hey! How are you doing? Whoops. Folks, if you're not already checking out City Papu, please do. Wonderful streamer, plays some interesting games like Shin Megami Tensei 5. Also does some excellent building himself. How are you? Whenever someone acknowledges me like that, I don't know what to think. What do you mean? Saying, oh, it's neon, or the way I excitedly said, oh, it's neon? And, yes, Angry's offering to get some stuff at San Diego, which is awesome. His most memorable item used to do his ability is the American flag. Interesting. Seeing that Valentine is the 23rd president of America in the manga. Huh. Looking excellent. Why, thank you. Good, just doing some midnight cleaning. Midnight cleaning can be a good thing. Yeah, thank you so much. Just trying to finish up the wall here. That way we can put on the little roof up here and move on to the mast. I know it's taking some time, but this is like my carved out hobby time. So I want to be able to use it and share this process with all of you. Oh, of course, of course. The way Banana Kid did. Banana was excited to see you, I think. That's how I'm gonna interpret it. Also, apparently I locked my palette. There we go. Whenever you don't know how to interpret something, always just interpret it in your favor. Just assume the best. It'll definitely help with self-confidence. Hey, Toasted Goat, thank you so much for the follow. Super appreciate the name. How are you doing? Have you made this before? Are you interested in making it? Let me know what you think. And welcome, welcome. Saw the start of this a while back. It has progressed a bunch. You like the wood detailing? Thank you so much. Like I said, the mold itself really does most of the work here. All I did was just some dry brushing. I gotta get the lines done there. Yeah, it's exciting. I like it a lot. The kit on its own I think would look okay, but I really enjoy the show, and I enjoy working with such a big model. What's gonna be tough, though, is painting these tiny characters. We'll try. I'm excited to get to them, too. I want to prime them soon, that way we can start putting some details on there. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You have zero experience with model making or painting, but love watching other people do cool hobbies. That's awesome. Well, welcome. I don't know everything, but there's a lot of people in the community that do a lot of different things. If you would like to join our Discord, you certainly may, no pressure. But we talk about Gunpla, which is like Gundam building. We talk about Plamo kits like this. We have folks who do 3D printing. I also like to draw a lot, and I do doodles every day, and encourage other people to do the same. And Neon and Papu, I don't know if you saw, but a friend of mine taught me how to make a Snowman Wreath, which was super fun this weekend. Yeah, here's our Dooley page. So today I made a Jake. Yesterday I made Jiraiya. These are all on sticky notes. And we have other people in the community that do some really great stuff. So I super appreciate it. I look forward to that every single day. Cute. I know! I didn't expect it to turn out that way. It was so, so cute. Also, if you want to see previous drawings or gunpla that I've done in the past too, you can definitely check out Instagram. But welcome. Alright, I'm gonna do a tiny bit of dry brushing on the door here now that I have another color. And Neon, I don't know if you heard before, tonight I'm gonna order kits for the contest, because you graciously gave me an extension. But I only found out by watching your VOD because I did not receive a message from you or Belle, and I was like, oh, guess it's an okay. I have an idea, but I want to keep it a surprise from you. I'm sorry I take forever. I'm really bad when it comes to, you don't suck. No. I'm really bad when it comes to timelines because my job is so, like, time sensitive that when it comes to other stuff in my life, I'm like, eh. I just need a moment to relax. So, goat would have been some of your favorite hobbies to see. I really enjoy seeing people crochet. I bought a couple of crochet kits and I'm hoping that's something I can learn to do. But I remember years ago, a friend tried to teach me how to knit. And that didn't work out so well, so I'm hoping that maybe crocheting will be a little bit better. The happy medium we're looking for. It's interesting that these are blue anyway. Okay. There's so many. Lego, all the cool woodworking streams, gem cutting, cross-stitch, and fiber art. Oh, that's what you do. Very cool. So what is fiber art? Is that like crocheting and knitting and stuff like that? Or is it more so like needle felting? I've done one needle felting kit, which was super cute, but it took forever. Yeah, tell me about what you do. Yeah, in chat we have a lot of gunpla builders, like people who put together kits. So if you ever want to know more about the hobby, you can definitely feel free to ask away. Yeah, it's really awesome what people can put together out there. Use it as a catch-all for things like knitting, crochet, needle felting, weaving, cross-stitch, embroidery. Oh, okay, very cool. What's like one of your favorites out of all those activities to do? I also have an embroidery kit I just got this weekend to try out. It's a picture of a llama, and it says no prob llama, and I put one cheek on it so far. It's a lot to do. I didn't know with embroidery you had to separate the threads. Like, I didn't know each thread was made of like 6 smaller pieces. That was interesting. I'm trying to remember. I really should have written it down. Which of these I used for the windows? I think it might have been our greedy gold. Sounds appropriate for our crew, right? Oh, you're fine, Joe. Enjoy yourself. Relax. That's what we're here for. Embroidery, very zen, and you don't have to do as much as counting. Oh, as much counting as compared to cross stitch. I see. Well, very cool. I'm glad that you have a hobby that you really enjoy. And again, if you want to share any of the stuff that you have done, I'd be more than happy to see it on the Discord, or if you have your own socials that you want to link, like a Twitter or Instagram, something like that. Feel free. Saw a really good Star Destroyer model build the other day, complete with lights, and now you're thinking you want to try model building / making. Awesome. I know that Jamie in chat also does a lot of Lego, so he might have some advice. Definitely need another hobby to suck away all of your money. Yes. It's what makes life worth living. And your job worth going to. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Neon was talking about that in his stream the other day. Because Neon does Gunpla and models like this. But has also recently gotten into keyboard building, which is something that I am way too scared to try. But that is also a huge money dump. All right. Oh, nope, I missed one. Wasn't trying to put you on blast, Neon. I think we all do that to ourselves one way or another. Your new keyboard also looked really good. All right. There's that. And the man behind that keyboard, too. Wow. Yes, I agree. Oh, Joe. Joe has some of the best compliments out there. For sure. Okay, calling this wall almost finished. Just have to put some silver on that handle there. Gonna pick the shining silver. That he do. Yes, he does. Alright. I love that new emote. There we are. The Grievous model? What does that look like? Grab this real quick. Why do we not want to go? What happened? Oh, I see. Did not go into the indentation they had on the side there. I gotta fix my railings here too. I absolutely decimated them. I didn't mean to. I was too strong. Oh, it's a Star Wars model? That's pretty cool. Alright, let me see which way it wanted the holes on the top. Whoops. Okay, so just like that. Alright. Should paint the sides a little bit. Did not realize they'd be showing. Whoops. Okay. Hey, it's coming together. He has one of the coolest designs, does he? Feel bad because I don't know too much about Star Wars. War Master. Hey, greetings from Malaysia. How are you doing? The Going Merry is going, for sure. We just put the top here. We've been painting everything as we've been going along. Doing lots and lots of dry brushing. And we're gonna start working on the mast. That way we can put it up there. And I'm really looking forward to putting these pieces on, like the ropes and stuff. I think that's a really nice touch. Doing good, just eating fried rice? That sounds delicious. Also, welcome on in. I just want to paint the sides of it really quick. I know I just stuck it on there, but I think we'll be okay to do it this way. I trust that my hand won't be super shaky. There we go. Thank you also for the link, Angry. Appreciate that. All right. Sorry, it might be a little bit tricky to see what I'm doing. There we go. You have plans to buy a model kit on the weekend. Very nice. Which kit are you looking for? Anything in particular, or are you just going to browse and see what catches your eye? There we go. Okay, and I do want to touch up that one window once more. only because I went a little too wild with the gold. Either it's the Iron-Blooded Orphans kit or the Men World War Tunes tank. I have not heard of those. What do they look like? Alright. So, I wanted to dry brush the mast here to be kind of like this color. So let me see if I can do that. I tried to do it earlier, but I used this really big brush, which I think was part of the problem. It was getting way too far into the crevices there. So let me mix more of that lighter reddish brown color. Let me see if this brush treats us better. It might be a little too long. They're like World War II, but cartoonish tank design. Yes, yes, I've heard of the Iron-Blooded Orphans. We actually built one kit, the HG Barbados Lupus Rex. I think that was the only IBO kit we've done. No, the World War tunes I have not heard of. Alright, let's see if the dry brushing is a little better this time. It's a little hard to tell with that layer, so let me try just a little bit higher. See how this turns out. Turning out better than before. That's a plus. See? It was a game, first-person shooter World War II, before it got abandoned by the devs due to the financial problems, but the main company, Chinese model, kit manufacturer, selling those as a memorial. Huh. I'll have to look that up. Guys, I have not heard of that before, but then again, I haven't played too many, games based on, you know, historical wars. That's interesting, though. I hope you find kits that really interest you, and I hope that you have a good time with it. Working on kits is definitely a great way to spend your time. At least for me, I always find it relaxing. And you have something at the end that you worked on. And a lot of times too, I think back on, you know, what was happening during my life at the time that I was making the kit. Or like how we do here, what kind of discussions we had. It's always a good time. It was 11 years ago, okay. So not too terribly long ago. You're gonna head off to sleep proper. Sorry for not staying for all that long. It was nice seeing the progress. Excited to see it finished and in one piece. Well, City, thanks again for stopping by. And folks, if you're not already following City Papu, please do. Another fantastic builder. Builds a lot of different Plamo kits and also plays some really cool games like Shin Megami Tensei 5. It's always a relaxing time. He has a hamster cam, so you can see what his little hammy's up to. Yeah, have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I'll be excited to see this finished too. Once we finally get there, because we have so many other projects we're working on too. Demon be streaming? How the heck are you? I hope you're having a great day. Demon Raid, how you doing? Speaking of awesome builders, Demon be streaming is another awesome builder. What were you working on? Welcome folks, for those who may not know me, my name is Oblique. I am also a Gunpla builder, Plamo builder, general crafter. Also play some video games, but welcome. We are customizing the One Piece Going Merry kit. We've been working on it for some time now, slowly painting and building as we go along. The kit is really nice. It has some really excellent details in the mold, so we've just been able to accentuate that a little bit. But yeah, how are you? Doing well? Good, good. Picked up some Gunpla after a break. Nice. Well, I hope you had a good break. And what have you been building? Your MG00XN Razor. I'm not entirely sure what that looks like. Oh, water slide decals are pretty intimidating, that's for sure. At least from my experience with them. Which we have some for this kit, so fingers crossed that it goes fairly well. Well, more than fairly well, but you know what I mean. Just trying to dry brush the mast here to get some of that wood grain detail out. Loving the ship, looks like an Exia made sweet love to a Swiss Army knife. Interesting. And thank you very much. I'm glad this is coming together okay. Definitely want to show off the detail. I know my dry brushing is getting into some of those cracks, so I might have to just paint over those parts again. It's interesting too that it, the picture at least of the model chose to keep the ropes dark. I find that interesting. Been 5 months now, IPO grunt suit kits haven't restocked. Really? Well, I've heard it's generally difficult for people to get kits. I can't really say from experience because I have not purchased anything recently, so I'll have to check. But I'm sorry to hear that stuff's been out of stock for you for a while. go. You decided going to the local store. There you go. Maybe you'll find something interesting. Well, Demon, thanks so much for the lurk, and thank you so much for the raid. Super appreciate it. And enjoy whatever you get for dinner. And you know, War Master, sometimes you never know what you'll find at your local store. They could have some really interesting kits there that you'd be surprised by. I've definitely found some that I was not specifically looking for, but immediately fell in love with. Like my Bravery Dean. That was from a local store. Hey, Tato! Don't think you've bought a kit in like a year. There's nowhere that really sells kits in your city. Huh. Folks, if you're not already following Tato, please do. Whoops. Another fantastic streamer, good friend, great member of the community, does some Gunpla builds, did a keyboarding build once, has been playing some Detroit Become Human, which is super interesting to see his choices. If you find the man Rhodey, what is that? I've not heard of that either. I feel so uneducated. So uninformed. How's it going, Tato? We didn't get too far today. We basically put the last wall there, put the roof on, and now we're painting the mast. You've been lurking, very sleepy. Well, thank you for the lurk. And I won't take offense if you fall asleep. Or are sleepy. Because this is supposed to be a relaxing, comfortable place to be. So no worries there. Alright, I think that's coming off better. I try to just hit it a bit more. I don't really know how to explain it. Just trying really hard to focus on hitting that surface. But this is how we have it so far. Interesting weathered effect. I'm definitely going to add another layer on top, maybe more of like a cherryish red to make it pop a little. Gonna get some scissors, wrapping a secret Santa gift. Fun. Rhodey, big boys from IBO. Oh, okay. I see. But how's your week, Tato? How's it going? Making a pizza. Thank you so much. I was saying earlier I have to glue some parts because I absolutely destroyed the railings. I felt like such a monster. The plastic was really, flexible. So I'll have to glue that, probably before I finish up for today. Just so that it's done. That part did not go well. Let me try that again. We're gonna skip that layer. As I let it dry. There's no mistakes, only fun puzzles. I guess so. Some accidents are not so happy after all. What kind of pizza are you making? What are your toppings? You're doing a supreme. Couldn't be asked to think much. Drank far too much. Oh no. Well, as long as you had fun and you're okay today. Supreme sounds amazing. Just throw everything on that pizza. Back. Hooray. Secret Santa is so much fun. I hope you really enjoy that. I like wrapping presents too. I know some folks don't enjoy it so much, but I like it. Especially if you can get the wrapping paper to match in a funny way. Yeah, and how long did you stream for last night, Tato? I had to lurk eventually. Gonna have to fill that up one more time. Alright, let me refill my paint. So we did just a tiny bit of red. A moderate amount of yellow. Drinking for 6 hours yesterday? Yikes. That's a super long time to drink. I hope you had some stuff to eat too. Okay, I need a little bit more red. Okay, we got it, we got it. Just small Secret Santa with a group of friends, small budget too. That's nice. You can do a lot with a small budget. It's not always about how much you spend on someone. It is truly the thought that does count. And then especially if you, like, hand make something, that's even better. Couldn't tell you the last time you went out drinking for that long. That's definitely a long time. Last night was something. True. Love Secret Santa. Always fun when you had closer friends. Now we all have to hope it ships to the right address on time. I know. It can be a little scary. I was lucky last year, though, that everything that I shipped made it to its destination in one piece. No pun intended. There we go. Saw what I did there? Thank you. I'm here tonight and then I'm back Friday. If I was better at dad humor, I would totally have like a joke channel on the Discord. Dad jokes. But I'm not that good. None of them are in here so you can tell you. Oh, okay. Friend you got is right in the rally racing, so you got him a mint condition program from the British stage of the World Rally Championship from the year of his birth. Wow, that is so cool. You really put a lot of thought into that one and went above and beyond. That's so sweet. It's okay, your secret's safe with us, right, chat? That's really cool. I can't remember the last time I did a Secret Santa. Must have been sometime in school. It is a genius gift. Especially picking the year of his birth, I think that's really neat. Because then it can show like what a difference the rally racing has gone through too. What the scene is like now. Alright, we're almost done with this first layer on here. Secret Santa you did was 4-ish years ago. Gotcha. Want to hear something embarrassing? When I was in kindergarten, they tried to do like a gift swap, and I did not understand. So my mother had gotten like this really awesome plastic recorder, and I thought it was going to be for me. That she wrapped it up and made me bring it to school. And I was so excited to open it up later, so excited to have this recorder, and then the teacher took it away, and I got so upset because I did not understand what we were doing. And I ended up getting this different kid's gift, which was like it was like a plastic Rapunzel that held a little hairbrush. I was so disappointed. But then at the same time, when I saw that student's face, I felt really guilty. And then later I finally understood what the activity was supposed to be. And I still feel bad. I think we made amends since then. Not like consciously, but you know, just being friendly towards each other, but geez, I felt so bad. Did it last year and it was great fun. Yeah. As long as everyone is on the same page. Unlike I was as a child. I think the parent who ended up with that recorder was not too happy about a random recorder. It was really pretty. It was like blue and white. It was really fancy. I have no idea where my mother got it. But you're probably right. They're probably like, damn that parent. Who gave my child this? I don't know who got that, actually. No peace at home. Probably not. Okay, and I think that one part is dry enough now that we can do it. But here's a closer look at that. And I definitely want to add a lighter tone there to catch some of the details a little bit. Thanks so much. I feel like it's actually a little bit messy and I'm not sure like what I could have done differently. Thank you. I don't know if I should have used a smaller brush or if I should have changed the way that I was applying the pressure. I'm trying really hard not to catch these lines in the middle, because that's what's really helping to make the pattern pop. You can imagine they went on and had a great career playing an instrument. True. I made the next Jethro Tull, right? Just recorder version. Yeah, that's one of those like cringy things that keeps me awake. Where I'm like, why wasn't I just grateful for the Rapunzel? Why was I a jerk? So playing an instrument is great for childhood development. Yep, as long as their parents allowed them to play on that recorder. You know what? This is like slightly different. You see that tone change? I actually like it, so let me try to add it here and see how we do. Maybe that was part of the problem. Maybe our older color was just too muted. Hey, it's Ray. Can someone do exclamation Ray? Joe, can you do that for me? Rapunzel is the reason you're not playing at the Kennedy Center tonight. Actually, there's a twist to the story that makes me feel even worse. Are you ready for the twist? When I came home that day, my mother had a separate package of the same recorder for me. She bought two! How awful is that? So no, I'm not a grandmaster recorder player by any means. But welcome, Ray. Folks, if you're not already following Ray, please do. Fantastic streamer. Like I said, he makes anything that he does look flawless and effortless. Fantastic Gunpla builder, fantastic Minecraft builder. Calm energy. Some good stuff. How you doing, Ray? Hope you're having a good day. She wanted to give you a recorder twin. I know, and then I was a jerk. I ruined it. My mother's very sweet. Very sweet person. Very lucky in that sense. We've had our time of disagreements here and there, but she always means well. Maybe she understood what you meant. Could be. Could be. Alright. Well, I'm happier with this, brighter reddish that we did on here. That looks better. Let me just catch a couple of these parts in the middle again. You're a soft-spoken bullied kid who had his first bully become his best friend. Really? I feel like that's like anime material right there. Sorry that kids bullied you. Kids are jerks. They can be so unabashedly mean. But people can also change. It's kind of wild to think about how much a kid does not know of the world as a whole. They're experiencing so much stuff for the first time. Which is pretty wild to think about. Going back to that perspective. Alright. So not bad, not bad. I think I want to add a little bit of a lighter color. But let me do the same for the crow's nest here. We became friends because he said I owed him money, and without batting an eye, I gave him what I had. He felt so guilty, he tried to teach me how to not get stepped on. Aww. That is so sweet. And so sad, too. I feel like that would be like the perfect person to have, you know, on your side. Someone that maybe even the bullies are scared of. That's what I'm imagining anyway. He has twins now? Aw, cute. Do they look a lot like him? There we go. See the detail that we pulled out of that? That's pretty nice. I have a little bit to do on the inside, which is going to be tricky. Actually, might have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to paint this a little bit more, just a little bit darker. Well, yeah. I was gonna argue that maybe it's a little bit more weathered as it's on the very top. It probably hits a lot of sun or collects some rain. I'll see what I can do. When they aren't trying to be picked up or asking me for stories, they look just like him. Aw, that's really cute. Well, folks, I really appreciate you being here with me today. I know it doesn't look like we got too much done, but I'm pretty happy with what we accomplished. So we got this wall on there. We got the roof on, that way we can start putting the orchard on there, which, if you didn't see, the orchard pieces actually have little oranges on there that we can paint too. So that'll be fun. I'm sorry this is taking so long, but at the same time it is a lot of fun. We started to work on the mast. So once we get that up there, we can quickly start attaching some of those ropes. Oh no, small oranges! Doesn't have to look like a lot for it to be a lot. Yeah, I mean, I kind of wish that I did a soft build of this first and took a picture. That way we could see the difference. Because, I don't know. It is making a difference. Like, we would have had a lot of this brown and that lighter brown, and that's it. Which would be okay, but this kind of makes it our own, makes it interesting. Gives us some painting practice. Yeah, thanks so much again for joining me. Super duper appreciate it. Thank you again to Demon for the raid. So if you're not already following Demon, please go ahead and do so. Another wonderful builder in the community. And thanks for the new follow from Toasted. Let's see who's on that we could raid. Let's take a look. I want to take you to another builder. Hey, Tacos is on. We don't get to raid Tacos very much. Let's go ahead and head that way. Joe, thank you for being here. Super appreciate it. And Jamie, you as well. So folks, in case you missed it, this Friday, which is December 10th, 6 p.m. EST, please join myself and Bleep on this channel. We are going to be doing a birthday bash where we're going to be playing games from my childhood from the NES. There's going to be good ones, there's going to be bad ones. We're going to try to get through as many as we can. Good night, fam. So yeah, it'll be super fun. So growing up as a kid, I had all 3 of the Super Mario Brothers. I had a Kirby game, but then I had some really bad games, such as Bugs' Birthday Bash, terrible. Treasure Master, also terrible. James Bond Jr., I think it was called, also terrible. So we'll try to balance it out between good game, not so great game, good game, not so great game. Hopefully we'll get through it, we'll have lots of fun. Hope to see you there. But let's go ahead and say... let's do Straw Hat Raid. Tiny Toons Adventure on SNES, it looks really good, but once you see Bugs' Birthday Bash, oh gosh, it's rough. It's a rough piece of work. But there we go, there's our raid message. Terrible game, but great cartoon. Agreed. But yeah, let's go ahead and say hello to Tacos. There we go. Alright, folks. It's been fun. Hope to see you Friday. If not, I know you'll be there in spirit. Super appreciate you, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. Alright, bye!